Hey everyone, so here's guided practice question number 3 for today. So we have a story problem, so we're going to use the cube method, of course, to make sure that we follow along with the steps and keep everything in order as we're working through our problem. So we're going to use that method here as we read through. So the balance of Bryce's account is $16. Jada's account is $5 overdrawn. What is the difference between their account balances? So of course, Bryce has $16 in his account, so I'm going to circle 16. And Jada's account is $5 overdrawn. I'm actually going to circle $5 and overdrawn because as we're looking at this, if I have an account that's $5 overdrawn, the overdrawn is telling me that the $5 is not a positive 5, it's going to be a negative 5. And then I want to know what is the difference. So what is the difference between their account balances? There's my question, and the word that's telling me what operation to use here is different. So we're actually going to be subtracting here, but we're going to be using a negative number. So I'm going to show you how to do that, because this will be one of the first times we've done this together. All right, so I have 16, and then I have a negative $5. So I need to write an equation here. So I've got 16 minus, and then here's my problem. I need a negative 5 there because I'm looking for the difference between my $16 account and my negative 5 account. Now, thinking through this, it may look a little scary, but if you look at the number line, basically I'm wanting to get from this point, actually I'm going to change my color here so we can see. I want to change from my point here. This is where I'm counting from. It's my 16, and I want to count the difference between that and my negative 5. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, all I need to do is count this absolute value, and I'm actually then would be adding this absolute value to it. If you look down here at the problem that I wrote, 16 minus negative 5, if we take the opposite of an opposite, like we've talked about before, that becomes a positive number. So we could think of this as 16 minus negative 5, or you could write it, or you could have 16 plus 5. And that will give you the same answer. So here we go. Let's count it out and see what we've got here. So in order to get from 16 over to here, we're first going to need to go to 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 16 on this side. So I'm going to write that down just so I can remember. Hey, look, it's the same numbers we've got here. And then I'm going to go on to my negative 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. Okay, we got our 16 plus 5. There we go. So I've got 16. This would be 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 total spaces. And that is going to be our answer today. The amount in between, or the difference in the amounts between these two accounts, is $21. And there you go. But just remember, if you are subtracting a negative number, it's like taking the negative of a negative number. So the opposite of an opposite is a positive, just like we talked about today. There you go. That's the answer, $21. So if you didn't get that, that's cool. If this content made sense for you, if you are still having trouble with why this works, make sure you're contacting your teacher so we can work with you one-on-one before you get started on your independent practice today. But if this was good for you, go ahead and get kicking on that independent practice. Good luck. And if you have questions while you're working, make sure you talk to your teacher so they can help you out. Good luck today, guys.